talking about this years, folks. Makeshift plastic coffins that have been collected in the Midwest and other places in the Northeast, Southeast. And now this, folks. We've been talking about prison barges, prison camps and Fema camps. This is a floating one, folks, and I don't think that they care anymore. Look at this. Look at this barge, folks. It looks like a floating jail, a penitentiary. It sure does. And two of these floated into Port Arthur. Let me read this article real quick. Because of Hurricane Harvey, there are some homeless people in Port Arthur, Texas that are thrilled about the temporary housing FEMA has hooked up for them. They're not too happy because the housing FEMA found them are barges. Yes, 3-story barges that are capable of housing hundreds of Hurricane Harvey evacuees. One of those displaced people is Gwendolyn Donahue. She is currently staying at a Red Cross shelter and doesn't like the idea of living on one of the boats. She was rescued from her home during Harvey, then transported from shelter to shelter. She said the last thing she wants to do is live on a barge on the water. I will say, I am not a fish, I'm not a crab, I'm not a shrimp, because I don't know nothing about being on a boat, said Donahue. We hate to say it, but beggars can't be choosy. Yes, it's shitty and it sucks, but at least you have a roof over your head and it comes with 3 meals a day and satellite TV, even though the barges look like multi-story floating prisons. Meanwhile, County Judge Jeff Brannick said FEMA and the Texas Division of Emergency Management are looking at other options for temporary housing, such as mobile homes, trailers, and shelters. Tricia Mooney, another evacuated resident, said she would not mind living on a barge. It's a nice place to regroup, get yourself together, give it a try. You don't know until you try, said Mooney. Sounds like Nancy Pelosi with Obamacare. Folks, I think, like I said, it's end game. They don't care anymore. They don't care about suppressing free speech. They don't care about saying bad is good and good is bad, twisting everything around. I think it's all biblical, folks, and it's all coming to a head right now. Later on today, hopefully, we'll be interviewing a citizen Hurricane Harvey first responder that saw firsthand what's going on in Houston, in that area with the flooding, and folks, what the government's doing. And folks, you're not going to believe your ears. You simply will not believe what this gentleman has to say, what he witnessed. This is not fear-mongering. This is not fear porn. This is reality, folks. And we all have to take our heads out of the sand and realize that this is happening. We'll keep on top of all of these stories, folks. I mean, all of these stories are very fluid. We live in a very scary time, yet a very exciting time, but a scary time. God bless you, folks. Take care. I'll be praying for all of us. I'll be praying for you. God bless you. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Folks, right after I ended this video,